Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22, as we continue our start from scratch run here on Zielonka, and just about finished with the subsoiling slash plowing slash whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing, basically, obviously in the context of the video game. Just about done with that here, and then we will be ready to zip along to another month. Obviously, the next month that we're going to be selling in is going to be in the month of December. That should be our red beets. Unless things change, which is always a possibility. But looks like we're going to be good on money. We might go a little bit negative temporarily, but we won't need any money again until we've sold already. So it should be fine when it's all said and done. So happy with that. Just shy of 3 hours today to get everything done, which is, you know, it's a good chunk of time. Considering this is only my first intro of the second video since I started all this. You guys can tell I do a lot of stuff off camera, off video, to try to kind of speed things along a little bit, make things flow a little bit more smoothly. Not the wrong one. That's what. There we go. Do I want to hold on to the mulcher? Probably not, because if I do, here's what I'm gonna do. If I hold on to the mulcher, sorry, let me rephrase that. If I decide that mulching is actually worth doing, because somehow it does magically give us the tillage that we're looking for, then I'll probably just get a bigger mulcher and just go with that. But, so I don't think I'm going to hold on to the smaller mulcher. I don't know why I'm taking it to drop back off. I guess I could, actually, you know what, I don't need to drop it off, but I'll just leave it here. I don't have to return it because it's leased. But yeah, we'll go ahead and return the mulcher. And again, if we decide it does become worth it, then we will pivot and use it for something else down the road. Cool. All right, I'm happy with that, and we are good to fast forward. We got everything done, ready to go until we time to seed again. Seed again will not be until April, so we got quite a bit of time. So again, we're going to be selling most likely in December, so that's probably when we're going to zip along to, and then we will kind of go from there. Let me just check the amounts here real quick. See, these are all saying maxes in March. And if that's the case, that's fine. We'll wait till March. But more than likely, we're gonna potentially do the red beets in December, I should say. Yeah, because they're still saying December. So we'll see how it goes. It's actually not a bad price right now, honestly, but we'll wait. So let's zip along and get to the point where we can sell some stuff again. Won't be much longer until I decide to get like maybe a semi truck or something like that to help us haul stuff a little more efficiently. I mean, truth be told, we could probably afford one this next cycle if we really wanted to. Oh, I forgot to do the lime. It doesn't really matter as long as I do it before I seed. So I guess I'll just wait till it's time to seed, and then we'll do the lime at that point. But yeah, we definitely need to do some more lime. It's at the bad levels. Anything used equipment? I mean, I haven't really been looking at used equipment because it's just not. There you go. Too bad we already got one, but that's interesting. And then we got a nice little tractor here, which we don't really need. Not really a lot to do until it's time to sell. I mean, it's a lot of zipping along here. How many years are we into this? I need to keep track of that. Right, we are. Where did I write down my stuff? There we go. So 4 years in. After 4 years is when we're planning on doing things differently. So we've had it for 39 months. So we're actually coming up to the 4-year mark. Is this our last harvest? I think this next harvest is our last harvest. And then it's time to switch over to cereal. Interesting. That's kind of exciting, actually. Just kind of something different to look forward to. Actually, by the time we plant, Will that be the 4-year? Well, actually, will this... Have we just done our last harvest? We got 8 months until the 4-year mark, which is when I decided to switch over. 8 months from now would be... July. So no, we will have just planted. We'll be just shy of harvesting, but the next harvest will be our last. And then we'll be ready to plant. Honestly, we could turn right around and plant, you know, wheat or barley or something like that right away, if we so choose. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do the, because obviously we still need straw, right? We need straw for, we need wheat and barley for the grain part of the cereal, but we also need straw for the cows for TMR, if we want to go that route, which most likely we will. So yeah, interesting. I'm trying to think of, like I said, one more harvest. That's crazy. I can't believe we're already almost there. Our stuff's capped out right now. I guess I should go unload some stuff and get that ready for that way we just have everything unloaded, ready to roll. I would like to get us a better trailer to be able to haul more at once, but we can't really do it until we sell again. Well, at least pull the red beets out so we can make sure that those are still filling up like they need to. I mean, a semi-truck would help us with the cows too. Like, there's reasons to get a semi-truck if we decide to go that route. But maybe we don't urgently need it right away. But it does open up the possibility of a lot more efficient transportation between nodes. Of course, again, since we're about to switch, we're going to be swapping off of some of what we've got now. Just because I'm curious now. Oh, look, another one of those. Someday, we're not there yet, though, right? Like we're gonna get off of the veggies for a little bit, so we'll turn back around to that later. Like usually the semi trucks I like are some of these that can also have a trailer hitch attached. For example, this one can have a trailer hitch attached to it, which is nice and convenient. Never use this Volvo here. Does it have? Oh, it's actually a fuel capacity. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think this one has any sort of trailer hitch that you can add on. So more than likely we won't be running anything like that. I mean, we could just not do one with the trailer hitch. This one also has a trailer hitch. So either one of this one or this one are usually my go-tos. Either one of them is going to be pretty sufficient for what we need. So we'll, and how much was the leasing for this? I know I don't have enough money. I just wanted to see. It's not going to be cheap. I know that, but we'll make it work someday. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's go ahead and output the beetroot. So beetroot needs to store. How's it full? Oh, did I move? I must have accidentally moved. Did it shift a little bit? It had to have shifted. Can I unload to the left? We're unloading to the right now. Let's unload to the left. And then let's just pick it all back up again. There we go. That'll work. And I guess we'll just drop it off out here for now. And we'll go ahead and grab a load of the other two just to make sure that we have enough space for everything. All the beetroot. That is all the beetroot. All right, so we can set that back to distributing, and we'll drop this off out here. And we'll grab a load of each of the other ones just to free up some space to get everything processing still. Did it again. That's fine. Well, it's not going to matter that much. All right, there's our parsnips. Now let's go grate our carrots, and then we'll be good to fast forward again. A lot of carrots still to process. Still got a lot of red beets and parsnips, to be fair. Oh, it keeps making me... Every time I go to the menu, it messes it up. Hopefully nobody steals my stuff while it's sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's get that back to distributing, and we're good to go. One more month, we'll get a little bit more red beets and be able to get some money back. Hopefully it'll be a good time to sell. All right, let's check the prices. Oh, now it's saying September, and actually December is a bad price. Well, that's just not convenient at all. Well then, so now it's saying September for carrots, Although January or March are both pretty good months. October for parsnips, which we just passed. So we might not be selling anything for a little bit. That's going to be awkward. Hopefully these prices... Okay, what is the prices? Like anything close to 900, I will call a good price. So, I mean, we're over 900 for carrots right now. I feel like the carrots we can sell right now. So I think we're going to plan that. Even though it's not all the carrots that we could get, we'll get as much as we can sell. Get us back positive here. And then I'll think about the other two crops here in a minute. We may just have to keep eye on it month by month then. Because it looks like it's not going to be, you know, holding to a pattern like you would expect. Might actually fast forward to the end of the day before I sell the rest of that. So we get a few more cycles in. So I can turn the lights on. There we go. Nice $37,000. Woo. All right. Well, I'm going to get the rest of this sold up and I will bring you guys back here in just a moment. All right. We're back. Finished selling all the carrots that we had. Did go ahead and fast forward to the end of the day just to make sure we get a few more pallets, which we did. And now it's time to fast forward. And like I said, we'll just keep checking the price every day. And if it's a good time to sell the parsnips and red beets at a different time than we expect, then we will just do that. Still got a lot of carrots too, though. So if we get a time where there's good carrot prices still, then we will also do that as well. So it looks like we're out of parsnips, so we'll turn that off. We still got a few red beets and a lot of carrots. Carrots are still good price. 920 is still not bad. 920 for the beetroots. We'll definitely sell the beetroots. I think we'll hold off on the parsnips though. But let's get the beetroots ready to be sold. I think that's a good thing for us to do. In fact, we'll go ahead and just grab the ones out of the factory first. Still more beetroots coming as well. Probably gonna be at least 3 loads of beetroots. Maybe not quite 3 loads. Maybe just 2 full loads. It looks to be exactly 2 full loads. It worked out perfectly. This entire episode is just going to be a money run. I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Make money. Well, we're going to need the money, like I said, for the upcoming transition. All right, let me sell the rest of the beetroots and I'll be right back. All right, done with the red beets. So looking pretty good there. I guess I need to set you back to distributing. I mean, I could fast forward to get the rest of those, or a big chunk of them, I guess, but I think that's going to be fine. The most we would get it'd be about 6 to 8,000, and there's still more to come. So we'll wait till the next round for the red beets. I'm not worried about that. Do we want to sell carrots though? I mean, it's not a lot of carrots yet. So I think I'm not going to make a trip just for 9,000 liters of carrots. I think we'll wait till the carrots have a bit more in there. So let's go ahead and just fast forward. Let's get us to what, January, February? February, I think. Lost track of what day I'm on, or month, I should say. Good money though. This is going to be good for us to make the transition. Again, I don't know if I'm going to pay for anything yet. I mean, the only things I would pay for would be things that we are definitely going to keep into the milk and cereal run side of things. Carrots are still mostly good. I mean, there's still about 900. I'm happy with that, but I don't think there's that many still here. Almost a full load of carrots. Almost a full load. But I think we'll wait a little bit longer. I think we're just going to go ahead and fast forward again. And again, our month to plant is, just to remind myself, because I keep forgetting, April. April's when we're planting. All right, let's see. Oh, went wrong. Too far. I mean, beetroot. If there's extra beetroot now, we could sell those just fine. I think I'm still going to hold off on the carrots. Well, I don't know. The parsnips, is it going to go that much higher? It should, though, right? In theory, it should. So how many beetroots do we have? Do we have enough for a run? Not. I mean, there's not that many beetroots there at all. I might just wait and just sell beetroots when we got other stuff. I don't know. It's hard to think about. I mean, it's an extra 16,000 bucks, which could come in handy. Fine, whatever. We'll make a run. I guess I'll make a run, is what I meant to say. Because obviously I'm not going to make you guys stick around for a single run of beetroots here. I'll get these rolling, and then, no, I'm not talking to you, Google. Google, I'm not talking to you. No, don't look up beetroots, Google. Oh my goodness. Google's over here looking up beetroots. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes, I have Android phones. Never switched over to the iPhone side of things. I don't know if I ever will. I like my Android for some reason. I just do. Not saying anything wrong with the iPhone. I have enough respect for technology to not really have a dog in that fight. I don't care, you know, one way or the other. And I think, I just like technology, just in general. Like Samsung, you know, Sony, it doesn't matter. If it's good, it's good. And usually the way I work with technology is if I buy something and it works for me, then I just stick with that company, right? Like I've pretty much almost always had Samsung TVs for a long time because I bought a Samsung TV once and it worked great. And so I just stuck with that. And then like kind of similar thing with phones. I've always had Samsung phones, just never had a problem with them. Going back all the way back to flip phones. I've had Samsung phones all the way back to the flip phone days and just never had a problem with them. So I just always kind of stick with it. So I'm a man of loyalty. I mean, I don't always stick with Samsung things. That just happens to be the TV and the phone, or the same example there. But like other things, I'll just stick with, you know, whatever, XYZ. It just doesn't matter. So, I mean, the biggest reason I haven't, I'm sure if I tried an iPhone, I'd probably like it. But, you know, I like what I got. So it's kind of where I'm at. There's a little bit of a random piece of information about me, you know, unsolicited. But, all right, I will let you guys go. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I know this was just, I don't know if it was boring, but not the most exciting episode ever. It was just us making money. But we will be doing one more round of the vegetables. Well, for now, obviously we're going to circle back around to the vegetables when it comes time for the soup later. But we're definitely going to do a big pause in the vegetables for a while after this next harvest. So, yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.